Hello again, we are in a new game. It's the Unity of Command 2. It's being released, I think, yesterday on the Steam. I played Unity of Command 1. I think this game was released probably 8 years ago, 2011. And this is the sequel. Let's see what difficulty levels we have. We have the easy level. I'm not going to play on easy. Normal. Uh, Classic. This difficulty level should be similar to that of the original Unity of Command 2011. The game is very difficult, so my first campaign I would like to play on normal, not on classic. Maybe later on I will replay on the hard difficulty. I will see. No one should be playing at this difficulty level. Okay. I mean, yeah, this game is known as quite difficult, not easy to master, definitely. So let's see here the briefing. Victory in the West. After 3 dark years of countless disasters at the hands of the Axis powers, the fortunes of war seems to have turned. The North Africa Commonwealth forces have advanced 2,000 kilometers since the battles of El Alamein. Meanwhile, Green American troops have recovered from their ordeals at Kasserine Pass, and so the long march to Berlin begins. We'll play on the normal difficulty, which still it should be challenging in this game. Yeah, yesterday I tried the first 2-3 missions just to see how the game is working, what is different than what we have in Unity of Command 1, and I also read the manual twice, so I think this should be enough to start a successful campaign. Okay, so basically we are here now. This is called a conference. This is called the conference, and during the conference we can take the cards, and we can have maximum of 5 cards. We have here a prestige, which is at the moment 150. It's the value of our prestige. What is this? This is free. So we'll take what is free. We can get any of these assets, or here we have also 2 HQs. We have HQ of the US Second Corps, and we have US of US British 8th Army HQ. Over here we can increase range of the movement of the HQ. This is basically the range of the units from their own HQ while they are still, of course, supported by HQ. Units, they receive some sort of penalties when they are out of range of their own HQ. So this range, higher range, is definitely good to have. HQ range, and here there are various other stuff then that HQ can have, some special actions that units can have actually. This is good to have. British, they already have it because they are more experienced. They have these options: feint attack, set piece attack, and rear guard. The US, they don't have such options. We will try not to spend now I need to think how much I will spend. To have more transport supply, this is really good to have, so I will spend 25. I will also increase the range of the HQs, and I will buy these options for the US. I think this is good. So now also the US, they have, I think, okay, they don't have the British, also they can create a pontoon bridge. The US can't, but it's okay. We still have 25 prestige. The conference is over. This is basically now the Mediterranean campaign map, where we are going to have 3 missions here in the first part until probably the next conference. What I tried yesterday, I tried these 3 missions. I didn't play them completely. This last one I just tried. So let's see how now it will go, because I know a little bit more how the game is working. So the first mission is Wadi Akarit. So basically the US have been halted near the Guettar and Maknassy. The British 8th Army has broken through the Mareth defensive line. Only the Wadi Akarit stands in the way of the Montgomery's forces breaking into open terrain. In the air, the Allies have gained the upper hand, and at sea, precious few Axis supply ships arrive intact in Tunisia. The turn length is 6 turns. Let's start now. Okay, so dispatch from the Allied HQ. Our forces are converging towards a link-up in central Tunisia. US 2nd Corps and British 1st Army are to try and force the passes of the eastern dorsal range and then cut off the Axis line of retreat from Wadi Akarit. Be wary of overextending your forces, though. At this stage in the desert war, there is no need for unnecessary risks. Okay, so basically this is the map. We need to capture Fonduk Pass on turn 3 and Maknassy Pass on the turn 3. Let me see all. Okay, Fonduk Pass, Maknassy 3, Fight Pass. Where is Fight Pass? Fight Pass is over here. Fight Pass by turn 4 and this Kairouan by turn 5. Sfax turn 4 and Enfidaville turn 7. So yeah, what is the Maknassy Pass, Fonduk Pass? I will need Fight Pass. Okay, I will think how to start this. We have one plane. When we click on the unit, what we have, okay, let's see, for example, this unit over here. This is the strength. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's called steps, 5 levels. And they have additional 2 steps of special steps. This is very important. Engineers, which are really great in attack. And they also have artillery special step, which gives a lot of bonuses to defense. If the unit is moved, then special steps like artillery or anti-tank, they don't count in attack. So basically they count now in attack, but not in if I move this unit. Okay, now we are in preparation phase, so basically here we can give additional resources to some of our units. Some from reserve special steps that we have, or we can reorganize units, which we are not going to do at this moment. HQs we have here. Here is the the US Second Corps, and here's the British 8th Army, US Second Corps and British Army, and here is, I think, the 1st British Army. For the units, this is the value attack, this is defense, this is movement plus extended movement, and this is how much armor they have. From the point of experience, there are green, regular, veteran, and elite units. So this is the veteran. I think here we have one elite, is 4th Indian, is elite. This unit, they have armor of 4, yeah. Indians, the Indian division, they have armor 0. What else is important is in this game it's very important to keep an eye on supply, because losing supply means really a lot in the combat effectiveness of the unit. We have here 3 trucks available, which we will be able to deploy when the battle starts. When we look at our supply at the moment, this is all basically covered by supply, and actually the supply is the best along the railway lines. I think here is a railway line. Okay. Terrain view, it shows us the type of terrain. Weather, if there is some cloudy or bad weather. Supply view, what is here? Moment view. What is the cost of the moment? And yes, supply view this. So at the moment, I think we don't have too many things to do. I can only maybe give to these guys. I have 25. I think the maximum number of steps is 6 plus for the allies, plus 3 these special steps. While for the Germans, our axis is the 7 steps plus only 1 specialist. They can have only 1 specialist, not more. The US, they can have a 3, and these specialists, they are quite strong. This is here elite unit. It would be really good, this elite unit, to give them something. Maybe this recon. I don't want to give to tanks artillery. Actually, this is anti-tank. This is anti-tank. This one here is veteran. This is veteran 1st infantry, and this tank over here is excellent. It's veteran. It already has. I don't know what is this. This is recon. I don't know what is this. Let me check over here to have that icon. It's artillery. It's mobile artillery. They have priest. Timer and priest. I can't. Yeah, I can't switch here and see. No, it's not possible. So I'm thinking, shall I give to this elite tank to 7th? I'm going to give them something, but what? Maybe a recon. I'll give them a recon component. I have now 10, nothing more to do, so let's end the preparation phase. And now basically we are going to a battle. In this area we need to break, but here a unit, this is defended by Italian, but it's a elite unit, and this here unit is veteran, so we have a much more chance to break out over here. These engineers, they are quite strong. Okay. Let's move our elite tank unit. Okay. All right. Now, can I maybe now when I press space, then I turn on this extended move. Okay. We are not going to attack. The odds are really bad, so we will just stay put. With tanks, definitely we can move forward. So now I'm thinking how. I would like this tank, the strongest, to be on front. Okay, I can't attack because it was a force move, yeah. This is Free French Infantry Elite. This is also elite. I can't move them. Okay, let's move guys like this, okay? Alright, over here I don't need so many units, so I'm going to move first infantry to this direction, and I want to move my tanks over here. 9 infantry division will defend El Guettar. Okay. I still didn't use planes. Okay, we push this unit. Okay, now we also need to cover our supply lines. Here is the... Let's move like this. I think we will be covering... Okay. We need to capture Fonduk Pass first and Maknassy Pass. Maknassy, I can't attack it at the moment. Here, they're too good. Okay, they're well entrance, so I can't. Maybe I can run some feint attacks over here onto this unit. Or maybe even on this unit. I need this railway to be open as fast as possible. Maybe suppressive fire. Yeah, this didn't work well. Yeah. No, I can't do anything anymore. No. Probably I should have concentrated on this unit. Yeah. It's okay. Over here, let's try to use planes. Maybe if we are lucky, maybe we can attack and damage this unit. Okay, this was good. Let's now check our supply. Enemy supply. I need my supply view. Okay, I think I need to press. Okay, so basically these units are not going to be supplied, that's for sure. So I need to deploy trucks. Huh. Okay, this is yeah. Now all my units. I'm not going to spend all the trucks. I'll keep one more truck in reserve. So now my units, they should be supplied. Okay. Here I think I'm covered. I'm keeping my one truck in reserve, and actually I'm going to add from card one more truck. Remove fog of war. Okay, let's see now what they have. They We have tanks over here, and okay, I see. Tank is over here also. 15 Panzer Division here. Okay, basically now we cut off this quite powerful elite units. I don't believe they can break out from here. Okay, I think we can end this turn. Here we can't attack. Actually, what we can do, we can maybe use this attacks. Feint attack. I'm not. It's they can just hold on this and okay and defend. Next turn. Basically the second turn. One unit took addition, they didn't get supply. Okay, we managed to capture Fonduk Pass. Fonduk Pass, and we need to take this also over here. So let's move to this position and capture this pass, and we can get what is this? We can get this for free. Okay. These units, they're cut off. I don't need to worry about them. What I need to do, I need to break out over here. This is my... Okay. They can't reach. Huh. They can't reach. I want to go... Okay, I want to capture this supply. That's the first thing. I also want to push forward. Okay. Now we need to connect all our units. Huh. Okay, I think this is good. I don't want to take any risks to move this unit. Yeah, we can't attack fight pass. When do we need on turn 4? Okay. We're here. I mean, we have a not a bad odds, but yeah, I'm this tank is not available at the moment. I need to wait for this tank. It's very important for me, this tank, to get the supply, and he is. This means here that there is some chance that he's not going to receive supply. So let me check it out over here. This hex, can Axis reach this hex? I think they should not be able to. Okay, I will take a risk and I will. Let me see. I'm thinking, should I deploy a supply over here? It would be really good to deploy supply trucks over here. Actually, yeah, I need not in this town over here. Okay, let's yeah, over here. Okay, good. Then definitely this unit is now on supply depot, so they will be supply next turn. And I need now to go for the fight pass. It needs to next turn. It needs to be captured. No, okay, actually I have 2 turns for that. Yeah, I think set piece is attack only is available only if unit if unit didn't move. It's sort of a planned attack. Next time. Let's see what the situation with supply. Maybe now I'm cut off now. Okay. We have Italian tank over here. The problem is that, yeah, now actually I have become a cutoff. And this unit, I need to attack with. Let's see now, what do we have? Feint attack. Okay, we restored the supply. We restored the supply. Fortunately, I can't. Yeah, this tank is. I need to move it somewhere. I can take the supply, and some of my units will get the supply. I can take the German supply. Okay. I need here to stay on this hex to protect my trucks. I think Germans now actually they're out of supply for 2 turns, so they can't do too much anymore. This can be risky if they move into this direction, but I think this is not going to happen. It's the turn 3 Funduk pass, Funduk fight pass. It needs to be taken by the turn 4. Yeah, I don't have air support at the moment. 。 I don't want to lose units. We have this tank, but not much we can do with this tank really. Okay, think nothing more that I can do. Let's see next time. Okay. So now we must take fight pass this time. Let's bar them. Yeah, this tank, but I would really like to use this tank north. Let's see what is the status of my, yeah, okay, I also need to move HQ of the second US Corps. Needs to go forward. Position them over here. Yeah, these units are out of supply, so basically they're out of supply for 3 turns. So basically all the units are suppressed. They can't move. They can't do anything. They're basically lost. Over here, what I need this. I think I lost one for the British armored. I'm not sure. Did I lose a point? Okay, this is good now. I don't believe that they can do anything with my supply lines. Okay, let's finish off these Italians. This tank out of supply for more than 2 turns. It is very dangerous for him to. Let's move over here. Montgomery. We also have to move him as well. Let's block this tank. Okay. Fight pass now needs to be taken. This tank, or shall I push with this tank forward? Turn 4, what else we need to capture on turn 4? Okay, this Skyran at turn 5. Okay, they're overrun. Let's move. Okay, now I will see actually. This tank, it will lose 1 point. Why? What's the problem? They are in town, so that's the problem. This was excellent attack by regulars. Yeah, I would like to commit more infantry, but actually maybe I can commit this infantry and get these guys, they can't reach, damn it. This was, can I, yeah, I can undo the move because, okay, I mean, can I now, yeah, feint attack. Yeah. This tank here needs to stay over here. I mean, I could push, but then also my tank will be cut off, so I can't do that. Don't have any more trucks, but I can, I think, assign more trucks now, and maybe, let's see. Over here. I think I have a unit over there. Yes, I have. Okay. This will improve my supply over there. These units are okay. I moved them. Here is also okay. This tank. This tank is also weak. Let's walk him out of the way. Alright. I think this is all for this turn, yeah. It's about this unit. They are very well entrenched. It's basically not strong infantry, but entrenched pretty much, so any attack is quite costly. Now we need to take this code. This is very close to be destroyed, this tank. Okay. Now we must take this cover on. I think, did I miss Fox? Yeah, I missed Fox on turn 4. I mean, why? I was not paying attention, really. Yeah, I got 40 for Fox. Probably not 50, I think that was the reward. Okay, excellent. This is the British. What is the problem? Out of supply. Okay. I'm now going to move them. They should be here in supply, I think. Yes, I mean now they're on the railway. Over here. We took all the prisoners that we could. And we are good. Here I think I can remove these trucks. I don't need them. I will have them ready for the next turn. Let's see the supply situation. Okay. Alright. Okay. US. They're okay. We need now to take this Kyoruan, We don't have planes, but we can use set piece attack. Yeah, we can. Okay. All right. These units are also becoming cut off from supply. German, I think, let's see. Okay, I need to move my HQ. Let's move the HQ here. I think it's close to supply units, yeah, to supply trucks. Okay. Next up. Okay, let's now see what they have nothing, they have only this. If I enter this, the game is, yeah, the game is going to end. Okay, I don't want any unnecessary losses. I think we can't, yeah. We can't capture this over here because they have so many stragglers, so basically we can't enter into this town. So many units that have surrendered. We captured Amphidaville, and now what? Protect this. We have one plane. This was excellent, but still. Even they're all suppressed, but yeah, okay. They are, these steps are suppressed, but this specialist is not suppressed. So basically this is giving them this defense, so that. But okay, let's now set this. Okay, so yeah. Excellent. This set piece attack, it suppressed also the specialists, so basically then all the enemy units, they have become suppressed. So. Yeah. Okay, I think we don't need to move any of these units. I think, okay, I didn't capture Sfax on time. I was 1 turn late. But I managed to capture all the secondary objectives on time. And also what is important, I think I lost very few. My losses were very few. I lost very few these points of the unit. So I think I'm doing really good in terms of prestige, and also we met the goal. Basically, yeah, 3 turns before the end. This mission is going to be over. We have trucks, but yeah, we are not going to deploy trucks anymore. This mission is not going to... Oh, I lost one from this plane attack. Okay. We are victorious. All primary objectives are completed. And there are no bonuses that we can get. We will now end the scenario. So score is 245. We killed the 21 unit. We captured 30. Well, it's probably steps, yeah, I think. Casualties. The US, they didn't suffer any casualty at all. 0%. British only 3% and Australians only 1%. Actually 14%, one step. British 3 steps. Armor, I think this last attack when I lost one. Maybe I lost more, I don't know. And infantry actually I lost 3%. So basically here, okay, the only we didn't reach Sfax on time. The enemy units 61 prisoners, 30 casualties, minus 16. So I think it was quite successful. Total 245. So now the next mission is loading. I will now. I think here, yeah, there is no option to save basically. Yeah, the campaign continues. So yeah, there is. I think if the scenario is replayed, then it is replayed with a penalty of in earnings. I think 7% less earnings in replayed scenario. So yeah, in this game there is no reloading. This whole campaign is the Iron Man campaign. Yeah, there is no option to save, and there is no option actually to play two campaigns in the same time. Basically, only one campaign can be played at one time, I think. Next conference, yeah, we don't have a strategic map. Okay, we see. And here in Mediterranean now actually it's a Tunis mission, but this is going to be in the next video. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the Tunis mission.